Hello, everyone. My name is Sunny, and I am the owner of Amarimbo Farms. And Amarimbo Farms is a mixed-use farm located in Rukumberi in the beautiful Ngoma district of Rwanda. Now, what I'm going to do today is show you the two greenhouses that we have here. One is a far larger greenhouse right behind me, and the one that you also see is on the right of me is the smaller greenhouse. So the larger greenhouse is 8 meters by 30, and in it we have about 880 sweet pepper plants. And on the other one we have about 680 sweet pepper plants. So in total we have slightly over 1,500 plants. And yeah, let's go and tour it. All right, let's go. So as you can probably see, this is not a small greenhouse, and yeah, so I got this greenhouse earlier this year. I think it was maybe a month or two ago, and we've finally been able to put stuff inside it. So we'll walk in, you'll see here we have the disinfectant, so you make sure that put your, you don't want to bring in pathogens from the rest of the farm, and we are inside it. So as you can see, we have plants in a row. We use the drip irrigation system. And we use, in terms of, we're using soil. So in the soil, we'll mix in rich manure from the cattle that I own. And then we mix it all up. These seedlings have been here in this greenhouse for about 9 days now, and before that they were in their nursery for 45 days. So in total they've been on this earth for about 50 days, or give or take 60. Let's say 60. And in the corner you have one of our people here, that is Etienne. He is the person who works in these greenhouses. And anyway, so they've been in here for about a week or so, and they're going to be growing for about 2 months, or let's call it 60 days, before we start harvesting. Now, with these sweet peppers, the reason they're so awesome is that after the 2 months, they then keep growing for an additional, can go up to even a year of just constant harvesting. So if everything goes well, I will start harvesting in the month of October, and then we shall harvest for up to 6 months. We're hoping to get about a harvest of about, from each plant, we're targeting to have about 5 kilograms of sweet peppers. And then if we do the math based on the market, we should be successful in this project. So this is greenhouse number 1. Let us now go to greenhouse number 2. And you'll see that this greenhouse is a lot different from greenhouse number 2. So this is what I call the main greenhouse. And we shall go to the starter greenhouse, because the other one was something that we used, the one that we got last year, to kind of like figure out the entire irrigation system to see whether it would actually be able to work. All right, let's go. Okay, we're out. Okay, and you'll see this is the water system. So this water goes into that greenhouse, and this water goes into this one. So let us enter this greenhouse as well. Again, we make sure that disinfect. Now, in this greenhouse, you'll see that the plants are a bit bigger, and they are starting to bring in some fruit. So these plants here, like I said, are they've been here these ones have been here about a month or so. And then in addition to the 45 days in the nursery, right? See, we have some growth here, some growth here. So these are the first peppers that we shall harvest, and these ones I'm hoping to get them to market at the end of August. And then again, you'll see something that I think is really, really cool. You probably see this rope that goes up to here. So this is called a trellis line, and because these plants are not able to just stand up on their own, they need a bit of support. So what you'll see is that each plant is supported by this rope. Then we twirl it around this rope. Okay? And as the plant grows, we just keep twirling it. And here you'll see, like, for example, this plant has 2 ropes. And that is because with sweet peppers, what you try to do is to ensure that you only have 2 main branches. See that? See, that's the main branch. This is the drip line. This is where the water comes on. So we drip 3 times a day for about 15 minutes each time. But then, depending on the weather conditions, like if it's really, really hot, we continue. We maybe might do the drip for maybe 20 minutes. If it's really, really cold, like during the rainy season, we might do it less. So anyway, these are the older plants. So the ones that you saw in the previous greenhouse will end up being like this, and will actually be even bigger. So what you'll see is that we have about 6 lines of greenhouses. So I'll show you that. So you have 6 lines of greenhouse. 6 lines of plants, sorry. And in each line, you have 2 rows of plants. So what you'll see is that this row, right, is mature. It's maturing faster than, and these 2 rows are maturing faster These ones are a bit younger, but they're starting to bring fruit as well, but these are quite young. These are almost like 2 weeks behind. And on this side, we haven't yet, these ones were just transplanted about a week ago. So these ones were transplanted with the previous ones. Then on this side, we have no plants yet, almost. But those plants are here. These are the ones that are going to be, these are the small plants. So we do the nursery here. And this is our nursery. And then after they're done, after the 45 days, we put them here. So you can see that the drip lines are ready to go. They just need something to go inside them. So that is that. And I'm hoping that you enjoyed a little bit of the farm life here at Amarambo Farms. And yeah, I will be back here later on this month of August. And hopefully I'll be back here to harvest. So this is the journey, and I'm really excited to have everyone go along. So as my wife likes to say, hit like and subscribe to Amarambo Lakeside Farm just to kind of see my journey, and I'll just show you more and more of what's happening here on the farm. So in case you want to try this out, you can ask me some questions, and I'll be more than happy to share as much knowledge as I have. All right, cheerio, bye.